Alassane Ouattara's campaign got off to a strong start, with a large turnout and celebrations. And the president relishes the moment. When he rose to address the gathering, President Alassane Ouattara, known by the initials ADO, taunts the opposition, who on the eve of the rally called for a boycott of the vote.
They are scared of losing the election. As we say here in Ivory Coast, if they are man enough, come to the election and let the Ivorians choose, instead of staying in their air-conditioned lounges, in their air-conditioned offices and their air-conditioned chairs. Let them come here and talk to the people. Let them come and we will beat them.
As Ouattara campaigned in Ivory Coast's second largest city of Bouaké, his rivals hastily organized a meeting to disrupt his plans. The opposition presidential candidates PASCAL and former President Henri Konan Bédié called Ouattara's candidacy illegal.
We invite our supporters across the country to block this electoral coup d'etat that President Ouattara is preparing to commit, to prevent the holding of all operations connected to the election, and apply the call for a boycott by all legal means at their disposal, to convince the powers in place to convene the country's political forces so as to find an acceptable solution.
With the two opposition candidates boycotting the October 31st vote, the race will now be between Ouattara and former parliamentarian Kwadwo Konan. The Constitutional Court earlier rejected 40 potential candidates, including former President Laurent Gbagbo and former rebel leader Guillaume Soro. Both these men played important roles in Ivory Coast's 2010 post-election crisis that led to the killing of nearly 3,000 people. Soro is in exile in Paris, while Gbagbo is stuck in Belgium without a passport to return home after he was acquitted of war crimes charges in connection with the 2010 post-election violence. In 2016, the government organized a referendum to amend the constitution, sparking widespread violence that killed dozens of Ivorians. Ouattara supporters say those changes allow their candidate and former President Konan Bédié to run again. The president's critics say his candidacy for another term, after the constitutionally mandated 2 terms, is illegal. There are concerns that the tug-of-war between Ouattara and the opposition could plunge Ivory Coast into a deeper crisis. Ahmed, Idris, Al Jazeera.